Hi guys, it's Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS, and today is Tuesday, May 22nd, I think. I'm not sure. I meant to look it down. I actually wrote on my notes Tuesday, May 2, because I knew that it was a 20-something, and I was going to look before I started to record, and then I forgot. Sorry, but it's whatever Tuesday is, like around the 22nd. If it's not actually the 22nd. Anyway, stats. I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on March 9 of 2017 in Mexicali, Mexico at Mexicali Bariatric Center. I started my pre-op diet on February 19th at 260 pounds. I had my surgery on March 9th at 248 pounds, and last time I came to you I was 230 pounds, and was I? Or did I come to you at 232? If I didn't come to you at 230, I was 230. Yay! I was half of the person I was. I'm pretty sure I came to you then though. But if I didn't, yeah, I lost half my body weight. Today, I doubt I'm did I say 230? I weigh 130. Well, I weighed 130. Today, I probably don't weigh 130 because it's been, as I've dubbed it on Instagram, the PMS Parade of Carbs week. So, I'm sure I've gone up a little. I always gain at least 3 pounds anyway. But, those are not real pounds. They'll go back down again in about a week to 10 days. So yeah, Parade of Carbs. Last Saturday, we decided to go to sushi for lunch, and that was fantastic. And, you know, I did my usual order, sashimi and that kind of thing. I ordered a spicy scallop hand roll, so that didn't have a whole lot of rice in it. But then we did have some rolls, and you know, rolls have rice, so I got some carbs there. And then that evening we decided to go for pizza because we have this amazing pizza place in Lake Oswego called Pizzeria Sul Lago that ferments their dough for 72 hours, and then they brought in this wood-fired oven from Naples, and it just turns out the best pizza. It's so good. Anyway, so we went there for dinner. So I had sushi lunch and pizza dinner, and oh my goodness. And in between, we went to Costco, and I got sucked in by the cheese danishes, and there were 4, I think, to a package, and you got 2 packages, and they're big, as all things at Costco are. And so I ate one in the car on the way home. So I think there's 5 to a package. I ate one in the car. I ate everything except for one half of the crescent of pastry that surrounds the center part. So you've got the cheese, and then you've got that ring of pastry. So I ate everything except for like a ring of pastry like that. And then that evening, after we got home from pizza, I ate the other centers that evening and the next day. I ate the other centers out of the other danishes. And this time I didn't eat any of the pastry around it. I just took a knife and I cut out the centers because, you know, cheese has protein, and so that's the healthy part, right? Yeah. I guess we can lie to ourselves just to justify whatever. Anyway, so I did that. But since then, I've been pretty good. Oh, and I did that in 1 packet of the danishes. The other one, I stuck in my husband's car. I said, you have to take these to work because I cannot have them in the house. I don't want to eat them. So they went straight out to the car, and I didn't see those ever again. Thank goodness. But that seems to have pretty much knocked out my overwhelming craving for carbs. I still crave carbs right now, but I'm able to satisfy that craving with GNC lean bars and things like that, which are a little bit higher carb protein bar. They have a flavor that normally just, it's a seasonal flavor. It comes out around St. Patrick's Day, called Shamrock Cream, and it is so good. It tastes just like the old Shamrock shakes from McDonald's. Not the ones now that taste like mouthwash, but the really good, nummy, old kind. Oh my gosh, really good. So I've been eating those, and that's good. I think they have maybe 14 carbs or something like that. So like I said, they're not low carb, but they're not high carb either. I mean, they're not pizza and sushi and cheese Danish carbs. So anyway, what else? Oh, and as usual, I can't remember who it was that was amused by the last time I did this last month. It was, what did I eat? It was some kind of a pastry, and I took a bite out of the bottom of each one, because whatever it was, or the tops. Oh, I think it was muffins or something like that. And I ate the tops off of each one. And then I threw the rest into the woods for the animals. It's exactly what I did with the Danishes as well, because we live next to a forest. So I flung those like little frisbees into the forest, and right now there's some very happy squirrels or something somewhere. Raccoons with Danish crumbs on their whiskers. I don't know. I have been really good about tracking my food, and so that is making a big difference for me. And I've been really good about getting my protein in, so that helps as well. I did last Wednesday, for the first time on Instagram, I did What I Eat Wednesday, and I was pretty good. I, ate as I normally would have. I didn't change what I would eat, and I showed absolutely everything that went in my mouth. And yeah, it was not a train wreck. I rarely have train wreck days. That Saturday, I would say that was a train wreck day, but those are few and far between for me. So I'm pleased with my tracking for sure. I got Keto Geek Energy Pods. Those were delivered yesterday, so I'm really excited to try those. And I also got the Keto Made Easy cookbook from Keto Connect, or by Keto Connect. I ordered it from Amazon, but Matt and Mega from Keto Connect on YouTube are the ones that wrote it. And oh my gosh, they've got some amazing looking recipes in there, you guys. I can't wait to try and make some of those things. I love to bake anyway and cook. The cooking, I make my own keto compliant meals anyway. I don't have a problem with that. It's easy for me to create cooking recipes. Baking recipes are tougher because it's chemistry. And if you don't get the chemistry right with the flours and the thickeners and all of that stuff, since you're not just using normal ingredients, you can have some serious flops. So I have not created any keto baking recipes. So I'm really looking forward to trying theirs, since they are so good about perfecting them. So that's exciting. I'm going to stock up on some almond flour and some coconut flour. I already got my sucrin. I've got the sucrin gold, which is the brown sugar substitute. I've got the sucrin icing, which is powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar substitute. And I got the sucrin 1-to-1, which is just regular sugar substitute. And you substitute in equal parts, which is nice because then the volumes are the same. So it makes cooking easier. So yeah, I'm really excited to try out those two products. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden it just got really dark. I'm in my car. I don't know. There we go. Let's try that. And what else? Like I said before, I've booked my consult with Dr. Sauceda in Las Vegas for the first weekend of August. So I'm excited about that. And I've been thinking a lot about plastics And I'm not nervous about any of it except for the long thigh lift. That just seems so difficult to heal from, that's the one surgery that is really making me nervous. And I know everybody says that the arms are painful, but I think I can handle that. The legs just, I don't know. But I really need it because my legs were always my really chubby area, legs, hips, and thighs. And now they're not at all. I'm shocked at how skinny my legs are. I never in the past would lose weight from my legs like I have done this time. In the past with regular dieting, I always lost from my torso first, my belly, my breasts, my back, always lost that first. And then I would lose from my arms and my hips and my legs. With my DS, I lost just the opposite. My arms and shoulders got skinny first, and then my legs and rear end and hips got skinny, and then my torso lost weight. And the thing is that I've got loose skin on my legs, which kind of sag around the inside of my knees, and on my hips and rear end. But the most loose skin I have is just like most people, which is around my belly. And when I look in the mirror, I realize why I don't feel like I've lost 130 pounds when I look in the mirror. And that's because my body is shaped exactly the same. Saying that right after I said that I just lost a bunch of, that my arms and my legs are skinny sounds odd. But what it is that I still have those same torso rolls that I had before. I've got the roll right underneath my bra band, so like across my ribs. And then I've got the lower belly roll as well, just like I had before. They're just smaller, but all of me is smaller. So when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look like those rolls are smaller. I look in the mirror and I think, I don't know how you shove yourself into a size 2 dress, but I do, and there's room, and I can, it's fine. Same with pants. I wear 6, 8, 4, 2. And when I look in the mirror, I cannot figure out how, for the life of me, those things fit in my body, because I look the same. The shape is the same. So I think that is part of my weight loss journey, as people say, that I'm going to need to concentrate on, because I've talked before, I don't really have body dysmorphia. I never did, except reverse, where I thought I was thinner looking than I was. But now I think I might have just a little tinge of regular. Just because I see those rolls and nobody else sees those rolls. Well, they probably see that I've got little tiny pooch on my tummy, but when you've got clothes on, if you dress properly for your body, people can't see that stuff. And I'm pretty good at dressing to hide it. So, most people don't see it, but I see it. And in fact, I do a pretty mean ET impersonation now, because I look like ET. I've got, all these little wrinkles and folds and stuff, and little round belly and little skinny arms, and I look like ET for sure. What else? I can't think of anything else. Just getting ready for summer. It's beautiful here. And, that's the other thing. My crepey arms. Anybody have any ideas? I know, filling them out with muscle, that only goes so far. I think, as far as I can figure out, surgery is the only way. But I would so love to wear some of my sleeveless stuff this summer without a cover on. But it's pretty ugly, for sure. So if anybody has any ideas, I don't know. I would appreciate them. Definitely. And I think that's it from me. Quick one today, 15 minutes. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I hope that you achieve those goals that you're setting. And I will talk to you all next week. Bye.